There's just two random arcade machines.
So we were at the flea market yesterday. Beautiful Sunday today, so I guess we're going back to the flea market again. Join us, won't you?
So we're back for the second day, and disappointing. Look at that. Look at all that empty space. We got a few tables back here, and then down that way towards the building. It's a little better, but compared to yesterday, let's keep our fingers crossed that this wasn't a wasted trip. Yeah, man, so it was windy on that Sunday. The Saturday before last week's video, we were sweating. Like, I had a long sleeve shirt on and jeans, and it was just, I was overheated. The next day, sweaters and jeans didn't feel like it was enough. It's almost like we needed a hat and gloves. Now, I recently switched over to Filmora 9. It was cheaper, it was just easier to update on my new laptop, and I finally gave up on Sony Vegas Studio. I think I was using 12 or 13. So I like it for the most part, but I don't know, guys. Who's really good with editing software? Because look at the video. Look at how granulated it looks from some parts. It doesn't look like this when I'm recording it, but as soon as I upload it and start to render, it gets really wonky looking. So let me know down in the comments or hit me up on Facebook or Twitter. Let me know if you can help me out there. So there were some really cool tables. There wasn't a lot, but there were some really cool tables, and again, the deals were there. I should have grabbed more at this table, and looking back at the footage, I'm curious why I didn't go back after I made my purchases. Everything was like $2 or $3 a piece. I'm just really jazzed that I'm finding video games again. I know it's only been 2 days in a row, so, you know, 2 videos, but, you know, this is the Locksness Monster channel, and I do love collecting retro toys from my childhood, but, you know, video games are my bread and butter. Now, most of these games are, you know, eBay and retro store priced, but, oh, god damn it, it's nice to see them on tables at the flea market again. So, as you saw a little earlier, ran into my mother and father too, and my father found a King Kong, which he gave to my brother for his birthday, which was last week, and he told me they were only 20 bucks each, you know, 10 bucks cheaper than in Walmart, so I ran over and I got him the matching Godzilla. And at the time of recording this, I had to go in for minor surgery, and I'm in recovery right now. Don't worry, guys, I'm fine. I'm going to bounce back. Nothing to worry about. But, Jordan, come get your Godzilla for your birthday. So, we came back to this part of the indoor flea market. This is a section that's open year-round, and this is a new retro video game, cassette, what have you store. They've got everything ranging from Atari 2600 up to like PS3, even some PS4 and Xbox One games. So, they have all their games displayed on the shelves, and they're marked. So, I found this Little Samson and 2 other games, so I bundled them together. I think there was a $40 sticker on Samson. I bundled everything together, and I paid $45 for it. Now, we all know there's a huge chance that it's a knockoff Samson, but it looked pretty good, and, you know, I had to take the chance, because what if it's real? You know, shit like this still happens. You know, this could be the 2021 feel-good story. So, I spent $45 on this lot, but we have to find out if it is a real Samson. So, step 1, I brought it home and I put it in the Nintendo, and it turned on, it worked. Sounds good, it looks good, it plays fine. Then, I took it apart and I looked at the circuit board on the inside, and it did a good job. There's no wires all over, but the 2 black windows in the front clearly have some writing on them. Like, it does say Nintendo on it. It looks mostly legitimate. Like, there's no big crazy wires, there's no extensions, but, you know, the windows are blacked out. It says Acclaim on it, so, you know what, guys? it's a fake Samson, right? I spent $40 on the lot. It'll look cool on the shelf. I'll keep it for me. I'm never gonna try and flip it and say it's a real Samson, but man, were my hopes up there for, you know, like, I would say like a good 5 minutes. I thought that we had a winner there, but you know, that's the way it goes, and it was exciting to find it. Like I said, it'll sit on the shelf. I took it apart, but you know, a little bit of a stab in the gut. So on the way home, we stopped for a snack, and I ran into Value Village, and the prices on games are up there. You know, and there's only a few of them in the glass case. Like, I can remember even a few years ago, video games were just thrown on a shelf. You know, kind of like these, like even like the comics now. Like, I'm sure however they were donated, they were covered like this, but you know, like comics seem to always have a cardboard backing to them now. All the records are wrapped. Like, I'm glad they're being taken care of, but the price has been coming up to a premium. You know, Value Village isn't a great hunting ground anymore. At least the Value Villages that I go to, everything's, you know, pre-priced at a certain thing. I don't know. I stop by maybe once every 2 months. You know, definitely pre-pandemic it was once a month, but now it's not as big of a deal or an urge to run in here. Like, this is probably the first time I've been in a Value Village in a year, and this is like the most of the video games that I found. I wound up running into the Dollarama right next door just to see if they had any KO Transformers. You guys know I love my knockoffs. And they actually had a couple of video game books, and they had some DC books, which, you know, were pretty cool. You know, I think they were $3.99 each, so I grabbed a few. So, you know, we're getting close to the end of the video, guys. I got you about 3 or 4 minutes. If I can hold your attention, this is all the cool crap that I picked up from last week. We went to Brossard, which is about an hour away with traffic, and I ran into one of their EBs, and I found the Ultimate Expanse, which is the 2021 crossover for X-Men and Transformers. I also found the Kingdom Inferno, which was very cool, and then another select. This is Deep Blue, I think, or Deep Cover. And then I grabbed a bunch of the Masters of the Universe figures. This is the latest wave that's out. Startos, Hordak, who else did I get? Ninjor and Triclops. They're all like $17 each. You know, I can't open them. I gotta put them on my wall. I have to pin them up. There's something about them. They look great. I am a fan of the chunky, big, take-up-the-whole-shelf Transformers. That Optimus is glorious. And we know that I love the knockoffs. There's something about crappy knockoffs. Is Eagle King or King Eagle. Picked up a handful of DC and Marvel toys. They're all, I'm guessing, late 80s, early 90s. They were $2 a piece, so I couldn't pass them up, even though they are a little rough. They're all missing their capes, you know, Doom and Magneto, obviously. But, you know, they go on my shelf. I like those things, all the things from my childhood. Along with that Brutus the Barber Beefcake, he will go on my mini 90s wrestler shelf. And then these were the comics I was talking about from Dollarama. I thought they were $3.50 each. They might still be, but I put $4, and I'm not going to change it now while I'm doing the voiceover. But very cool comics, and even this last one, Arkham Knight Genesis, is a hardcover, and what's my daughter's name again? Arkham? Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna have to go fast, like this is a Pokemon rap. Okay, so that was a Biker Mice from Mars. This is Rocksteady and Ace Duck and Genghis Frog from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not a Pop fan, but I did pick up a Soundwave Pop because I am a Transformers fan. From EB Games, I grabbed the 86 Jazz, and then these are the two Godzillas. This is 2004 Godzilla. He's got a black and white tint to him, and then this is the Kong versus Godzilla. I'm guessing this is the one that my brother's gonna pick up, but he does have to get here to get it because it will match the Kong that my father got him. Whew, gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. Okay, and then last is a 1984 Panther. This is Skeletor's cat. Love Masters of the Universe. God damn it, why couldn't that little Samson be real? God, why? Give me one break! And we'll end off with all the Super NES stuff I got. So James Pond is new to the collection. NBA Jam, I think it was $2 or $3, had to pick it up. Earthworm Jim, new to the collection. This is Legends Night of Boxing, Ring Boxing, Baseball Simulator 1000, NHL Hockey PA 93. I probably have 20 of these, but you know, $2. And then some NES stuff that I didn't have, Thunder and Lightning. This is Burn Fighter. That's definitely a game I've never had before. And of course, the Samson. You know, you can't win them all. I did do a little price charting to look, and the two other games, Burn Fighting and the Thunder and Lightning game, go for a couple of bucks. So, you know, it didn't hurt me overall picking those games up. And, you know, at the end of the day, you have to take a chance, right? Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. Until next week, take it easy. Maybe watch another one of my videos like this one. Send me, you know, something in the comments, you know, like, tough luck, or you spent money on a fake cartridge. Either way guys, nice talking to you. I'm out of here.